Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today I want to do a video on 5 things that I love about the new 2021 F-150. So this specific example is a Lariat 501A, but the reasons I'm about to give are pretty universal for all F-150s no matter the trim level, because they're all really good trucks. Number 1 will be the styling. So for a pickup truck, I think that they made it look really nice. The older 2020 did look a little bit more aggressive, but I think that they overall did a really good job with the styling on this truck. And you can see this one's a Lariat with a chrome package. I really like the way black and chrome looks, so this one is a really classy looking truck. I know some people would rather have like body colored and stuff and kind of like the sporty look, and then some people would rather have this chrome. Check out our little side profile. This one is a crew cab. And let's take a look at these tail lights. But yeah, overall, I mean, it is kind of like an evolution instead of like a revolutionary design from the 2020 F-150, but I think that they made all the right changes because the 2020 didn't need all that much work, just more technology and updated interior is all, and that's exactly what they did with this one. Let's go ahead and hop inside for the rest of our reasons. All right, go ahead and start it up. Got some cool graphics there. But for number 2, definitely this interior design and layout. So I think that they did a really good job with designing this interior and it being intuitive and have everything laid out in a organized, smart fashion. So for example, you have the big screen in the middle that is integrated into the dash instead of having like a tablet style. So I like this nice even design right here. Then coming down, all your climate controls are nice and well laid out. And there's not too many buttons. It's kind of like a perfect mix between having a lot of buttons and having like a clean design. So you do have your 4-wheel drive buttons and stuff like that, and then your climate control. Then you have your 12 volt over here and your 120 volt house outlet. So that's pretty cool. And just the layout, you can see here, you can put pins and stuff in here. And then you have your 2 cup holders. You can put your phone in here, and they even have a little tray where you can put the phone. So they thought of that as well. And you can also put your phone like sideways in here. And then having cup holders right here instead of just having them in the armrest is smart as well, because let's say you're going through a drive-through and you're picking up food for let's say your family, something like that. You can put your drinks back here, or their drinks back here, and then your drinks up here. So the cup holder design is nice. And they also have some cutouts in the door. You can see right there, there's a little cup holder cutout. So lots of storage space, and overall I think they did an excellent job with designing this interior. And then for number 3, it's kind of going on to that, is the comfort. So these seats, these are the Lariat seats. They are leather trimmed black seats, and they're very comfortable. All F-150 trims, I've ridden in all of them, all have really comfortable seats. So even over a long road trip or whatever, the seats will not start wearing on you. At least my body, they won't. I don't know how it'll affect you, but for me, the seats are super comfortable. And I like that they still have some bolstering, so it can still hold you in the seat. Because my dad used to have a Ram pickup truck, and the seats were so flat and wide that you didn't really feel like you were in control while driving, because you keep moving around and you feel like you're just kind of going back and forth like this. So the F-150s, like the comfort and like the visibility, everything. I mean, the mirrors are a little bit of a different shape than the previous gen, and those ones, the previous gen, I feel like did provide a little bit better visibility in the mirrors. Yeah, the seating position, like this is like where I'd be sitting right here. Just a nice position. You have so much visibility out the side and everything. Not to mention your blind spot monitoring and all the other safety technology that it comes with. And also I want to mention the new technology and features. So you can see we have a nice digital display right here. None of the other trucks offer this as of making this video. And then you have this huge 12-inch display. It's also the biggest in class. I mean, the Ram does have the one that goes that way, but, or I should say goes vertical, but I like this design much better than a vertical screen. It just makes it much more seamless and better laid out. And also, let's take a look at this camera here. So you can see the 360 camera utilizes this screen perfectly, because you have a pretty big backup camera screen right here, and then the 360 camera utilizes this part of the screen. And look at that, very clear cameras. You can see exactly where you are. So definitely the technology and features in the new F-150, even the basic ones like the XL work trucks, you can still get like a safe and smart and stuff. Very, very impressive. So for number 4, let's go ahead and hop outside and check under the hood. All right guys, for number 4, it definitely has to be the performance. All F-150 engines are all extremely impressive in their own ways. I'm a big fan of the 2.7, the 3.5, and then the 5 liter, which is in this one. Definitely tell because this area down here is blocked off, where if it was a turbo engine, it'd be open for the intercooler. So that's one easy way to tell. If you see a high-end truck with this blocked off, it's most likely a 5 liter. And then you also have the base V6 engine, but that one is probably not as impressive. I still have yet to drive that engine actually, so I definitely have to see how that one is. But all F-150 engines, as far as my understanding, I've driven the diesel, I've driven all of them, they're all very impressive for what you need. So there's an engine for everyone out here. But definitely like the 5 liter. It sounds fantastic. I think they did something with like piping induction roar inside the cabin or something, but it sounds good nonetheless. So these trucks are very quick, very capable as far as towing, payload. So the performance of these new F-150s is definitely on my list. All right guys, and last up for number 5 is going to be the customizability and the aftermarket support for the F-150s. So F-150, obviously it's been around for a really long time. It's the most sold vehicle in the United States. Obviously there's going to be a bunch of aftermarket support. So when you get an F-150, you get kind of like a clean slate. You can do whatever you want. You can lift it up, you can put a bumper on it, you can put a grill on it, you can change out the headlights. There's pretty much every single aspect of this truck you can upgrade. You can put aftermarket running boards, you can put new wheels and tires. And then for the inside, you can, let's say you have an XLT 302A and you really want leather seats. There's plenty of companies out there that can have a leather interior for you, or put like leather seat covers on. So definitely the aftermarket support. And then being that it's an F-150, there's so many different trim levels, ranging all the way from the XL all the way up to like the Limited or the Raptor. So you can get an F-150 for every single kind of family. So let's say, for example, you're a construction worker and you just need a long bed. You can get a single cab long box work truck F-150 and save a bunch of money. Or let's say you're like a business person and you want a vehicle that can do everything, that can you know, take your family out places, and you want that luxury car experience. If you get a Limited F-150, you can get a whole bunch of features that would normally be in luxury cars, like massaging seats, cooled seats. You can adjust each part of the seat how you want it. So many things you can do, so many different ways to upgrade, and so many different engine options like I mentioned earlier. So there's an F-150 for everyone out there and everyone's scenario. So that's another thing that I love about the F-150s. So if you guys enjoyed my video, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know what you guys like about your F-150s if you have one, or what you like about the new F-150. Please give it a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.